Hello and welcome back to today's video, guys. Today we're going to go do what they call geocaching. It's kind of like a treasure hunt, but you use GPS, which I forgot out here. Alright, so I got the GPS, and when I say GPS, I don't mean like the GPS on your phone. I mean like an actual GPS unit. But first steps first, if you go and log into geocaching.com, sign up with an account on there, then type in your location, pick a location. As you can see, some people have even gotten creative with their hides. Like this person has made Darth Vader by hiding stuff over here. Somebody else has made a heart up here. Somebody has made what looks like a Zia symbol, kinda. Yeah, I guess they're calling it a Zia symbol. The fish up there, the Darwin fish, I think it is. There's a smiley face as well. But then, once you have selected the area that you want to find things in, all you have to do is, let's see, for instance, click on one, provided it lets me click, and then you click on the name of it. We're actually going to go to this one today. And then it gives you the GPS coordinates. So, depending on the GPS system that you have, you can either just send it directly to your GPS unit, or you have to type them in. And unfortunately, typing on this thing takes quite a while because you only have two buttons to select letters with, or text, and then an enter button. So you have to scroll through each letter one at a time to make out a word, or numbers in this case. But yeah, we're gonna get right down to that. I've got a couple printed out that I'm gonna take with us. So if you guys haven't heard of geocaching before, people all over the world will go around and hide little trinkets, or even just a list of names or blank pieces of paper where you go and find this blank piece of paper and you just write your name on there. Or some of them will have little objects to find. Like I found little Hot Wheels cars and all kinds of other stuff in them before. I'm going to take some of the trinkets that I found with me. That way if there's a spot where I can hide it, I'll hide one for somebody else to find. And some people hide these ones, I'll show you when I get in the car, but they're like either little coins or little metal cutouts of different shapes. Like I found a cow, and they're supposed to, like, some of them are just trying to get from one place to another. Some of them, people go on a vacation trip out of town and they'll hide it somewhere and then try to see how quickly it can get back by getting moved from spot to spot to spot to spot back to where they live. And I haven't done this in a while, but figured it might be interesting for you guys and become part of an adventure for today. So if you guys like this, hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button, and as always, click that share button. That helps me out a lot. But I'll get back to you guys when I'm down in the car. So I got back to you guys a little bit sooner than getting in the car because I had remembered something on the website. They also give a description of where things are hidden, so you can go on here and read what they have described for you. They also can give you these hints, so it'll be a mix-up of words, and then you go and use their decipher key and decipher what the hint is. One of these ones that we're going to, it's called This Land Is My Land. They've actually hidden a camera in the cache. So you go in there and you write your name on the list. You can add or remove trinkets to it. Typically, if you take a trinket, you're supposed to add one in there. But they also, like I said, they also have a camera hidden in it. So you go there, you fill out your name, you take a picture, and you either take and or leave a trinket there. You can leave one without taking one, but it's recommended if you take one that you leave one. So we'll go try to find them. Like I said, I have a few printed out. I think I got 5. So we'll go find those and have some fun, hopefully. See you guys in a bit. Alright, we're on the road now. We're looking for the first one. So there's a couple ways you can do this. You can either type in the latitudinal and longitudinal coordinates. Then after you do that, you can select it and hit go to, and it'll give you an arrow and a distance. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. Let's try to get it out in the sun. So there's an arrow on there, and I've got 3¼ miles to go. Or strictly just the coordinates. So now you can maybe be able to see that it shows just the coordinates on there. And then you can use the coordinates that you printed off and just go by that, which makes it more difficult. We're going to do it the easy way today. We're just strictly going to go with the arrow version. And one thing that's kind of tricky about these, I didn't read any of the descriptions of them, so I don't really know what I'm looking for. But as I was saying, one thing that makes it tricky is due to government specifications, you can't have your GPS extremely accurate. So mine's only accurate to like 13 feet, which is pretty close. Like, that'll put me within 13 feet of it, and it could be 13 feet in any direction. So that makes it a little tricky, but not terrible. I'm sure I'll find it pretty quickly. And once I get a little bit closer, maybe even to the spot, I'll get back to you guys. Alright, as you can see, I'm 19 feet away from the object that I'm trying to find. And I actually already found it, but I didn't click record. So it turns out that it's that little black and silver thing right there. And all you do, I'll show you on the next one, all you do is, once you find it, you open it up, there's a sheet of paper in it. You just write down your username on there and the date that you found it, and then put it back, make sure it's all sealed up and the way you found it. That way somebody else can have fun finding it. And I'll show you on the next one that we find. Alright, so we're on to number 3. The first one I didn't film, because, well, I didn't actually even go to it, because it looked like it was on somebody's private property. I didn't want to go onto their property uninvited. But as you can see, it says that we're 27 feet away from it, so I'm assuming that it's in this bush somewhere. I don't know what it is that I'm looking for, but it should be something that stands out from everything else. Sometimes they're really well hidden, and sometimes they're just kind of like set somewhere. Like with this one, it could very well be that bag, but I have a feeling that it's this stick with this camouflage tube on it. Oh, and I forgot to bring my pen with me again. It is this stick with the camouflage tube on it. But I left my pen in the car. So I'll come back off camera and sign it and date it, and then we'll head off to the next one. And as you can see, like, some of them aren't too far away from where you need to park. And if you have one of these and you come out and try to do this, one easy way to do it is by using this arrow method. If you want to get more challenging with it, you can use the latitude and longitudinal coordinates. But if you're using this arrow method, as you drive past it, so like if we were to start going this way, it'll tell us that we need to turn to the right. So you use that. Once you pass it, it'll say the distance is going further and further away from it. So then you just either back up or get out right there and then walk back a little ways. But we'll head on to the next one. See you guys in a bit. Alright, I'm on my way to the third one, I guess it is now. But we are 52 feet from it, so I'm assuming it's that bush. I do have to be careful for rattlesnakes and cacti, but if you guys are looking for some kind of adventure to go on, but you don't know what to do or where to go, this is really fun to do, especially with like friends or family. You can go out and find new places and adventure. And walking up here, I think I've already found it. I think it's this glass jar. Actually, I'm gonna pretty much guarantee that it is. Let's see if I can reach in here cautiously. Make sure there's no snakes. So, yep. Bunch of trinkets in there. Little notepad. I did bring some trinkets that I'm gonna put one in here. I'm not gonna take any of them with me. But we'll pull out. Oh, they have a pen in this one. I'll set this on here. So, like I said, see, there's a bunch of people. Oh, it's upside down for you guys. A bunch of people have filled out their little logbook here. I guess not all that many. But very often people will come back out and put a new logbook in here. Let's see if I can't get this more aimed on me instead of just randomly at the sky. Alright. So we just put today's date, which I've already forgotten. It's like the 24th. Just ripped my pants. 27th, I was way off. Shows how much I pay attention to the calendar. Alright, so we just put down for 27/16. The last person that was here was on the 11th. So we just write our name on there. I'll show you guys the trinket that I'm going to put in there for the next person to find. Put my pen in my pocket real quick. So I have two with me. One of them is a cow and one of them is a flower. See if I can't get them out of the Ziploc. There we go. Got too much stuff in my hand. Carrying the GPS, the camera, this bag. Here's one of the trinkets. This one's Larry 739. This one's a cow. I'm not going to take it out of the package, but it's a cow. Coin goal: to travel from Wisconsin to California and back, to check out how easy the cow has in its to check out how easy the cows in California have it. So we'll put this one in there to try to get it back to Wisconsin, I guess. And if the owner of that geo coin is watching this, which I kind of doubt, I'm sorry that I've held on to it for so long. I haven't been geocaching in a long time. And I know you're trying to get it back quickly, but haven't been doing this for a while, so hopefully now it'll make its way back to Wisconsin. Lots of ants out here. But we'll head over to the next one. Maybe I'll get to put this one there. If not, I'll find another one to put it in, either today or in a future treasure hunting experience. Alright, I am about 140 feet away from this one. I don't really see anything that looks like a good spot that they may have hidden it yet. Out here, oh, I think I just found it. See that white thing over there? A little like white PVC pipe. I have a feeling that's it, because the arrow is pointing directly that way, about 68 feet. So I have a good idea that that's it. This is the one that claims that it has a camera in it. So if I can, or if there is one in there, I will take a picture of it, or of myself rather, with their camera, and we'll do all the stuff we're supposed to. So by taking off the lid here, it's got this little wire underneath it. Pull up on that. Sure enough, I don't see a camera in here. Whoa! Holy moly! It's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. Still, I don't see a camera in there. Oh, my bag's ripped. Wish I brought a bag with me. So I'm just gonna write on there real quick. I'll get back to you guys in a bit.